Hey everyone, it's me. Number 10. A penguin can swim underwater at a speed of up to 25 miles per hour. That is faster than Olympic gold medalist swimmer Michael Phelps. That guy can swim like 6 miles an hour in his prime. Fastest penguins are the Gen 2 penguins, as mentioned earlier. There is one species of penguin that can be found in both the northern and southern hemispheres. This bird is called the Galapagos penguin. For example, the Galapagos penguins live on islands with warm temperatures. Only one parent is needed to incubate the egg, because penguins are able to alternate between swimming and incubating their eggs. So every day, one penguin will go out to sea to find food, while the other stays back to guard the egg. Each penguin has a unique set of beak markings. These markings help scientists to identify individual penguins. It sounds kind of weird, but it actually happens. Sorry, I couldn't resist saying that. But anyways, the real reason that penguins have webbed feet is because they are descendants of at least 3 separate flightless bird lineages. These birds have many natural enemies, but their worst predator is definitely the leopard seal. Leopard seals are ruthless hunters, and they will attack anything that gets in their way. There is video footage of leopard seals herding penguins into tight groups and then eating them one by one. This is how a leopard seal kills over 5,000 Adelie penguins every single year. There is nothing more terrifying than a seal with a taste for penguin.
Cat.
Would be like if big cats started hunting humans, because we at the top of the food chain. If big cats started chasing us around and eating us, it would be game over for humans. We wouldn't stand a chance. All of these ancient birds had webbing between their toes, which allowed them to be efficient in the water. Over time, the penguins evolved from these birds and kept the webbed feet. Webbed feet are also thought to have helped early penguins adapt to life in cold climates. The webbing helps to trap air, which provides insulation and keeps their feet warm. This behavior is known as polyandry. The good news is that all of the males involved in this act are related to each other, so it's kind of like a family affair. Researchers have observed this type of behavior in other animals as well. For example, in 2014, scientists observed a group of male red-sided garter snakes that were mating with the same female. This type of behavior isn't very common, but it does happen in nature. Scientists have been able to track the same penguins over the course of many years by using their beak patterns. Now, even though each penguin has a unique beak pattern, there are some penguins that look very similar. Take a look at these two penguins. They look identical. To the untrained eye, it would be very difficult to tell these two birds apart. Do you know any obscure penguin facts? Let me know in the comments below. Remember to stay tuned for more animal videos. See you next time, bye. But if you look closely at their beaks, you can see that they have different patterns. These two penguins are actually the same age, sex, and species. They were even born in the same nest. However, they are not related. Sometimes people refer to these birds as penguin twins. Once they switch off, the penguin that goes out to sea doesn't come back for about a week. During this time, the other parent must keep the egg warm and make sure it doesn't get damaged. Eggs are very fragile, so this is quite an important task. If the egg breaks, then all of their hard work will have gone to waste. On average, the temperature on these islands is around 82 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, even though the Galapagos penguins live in warm climates, they still have adaptations that allow them to survive. For example, they have narrow bodies, which allow them to conserve energy, and their feathers are a lighter color, which helps them reflect more sunlight. The Galapagos Islands, where this penguin can be found, are located 600 miles from the equator. This makes the Galapagos penguin the only penguin that lives north of the equator. There aren't very many of these birds. Most animals need to eat every few days, but some penguins can survive without eating for months. How is this possible? Well, it all has to do with their metabolism. Penguins have slow metabolisms, which means that they don't burn as much energy as other animals. This allows them to go longer periods of time without needing to eat. Emperor penguins are probably the best at fasting. They are able to go without food for up to 4 months. This is why they are known as the Indiana Jones of the penguin world. It takes a lot of patience to go that long without pizza. In total, there are only about 1,500 breeding pairs left in the wild. They are endangered due to climate change and other human-related factors. They have been clocked swimming at speeds of over 40 kilometers per hour. Not only do they have the ability to swim at these insane speeds, but they can also go really deep. Some of the deeper diving penguins are the Adelie, Emperor, Rockhopper, and Macaroni penguins. These birds can dive hundreds of feet down into the water to catch their prey. They've been known to go as deep as 2,000 feet in search of fish. Just to put that into perspective, the deepest part of the ocean is 36,700 feet deep. So penguins only go about 1% of the way down into the ocean when they are searching for food. 9. There are many different species of penguins. There are currently 18 recognized species of penguins. 6 of them are found in the northern hemisphere, and 12 are found in the southern hemisphere. One species of penguin can be found around both poles, and this is the little penguin. The smallest species of penguin is the little blue penguin. This bird stands about 13 inches tall and weighs just over 2 pounds. The largest penguin species is the emperor penguin. These birds can stand almost 5 feet tall and weigh up to 90 pounds. Even though the emperor penguin is the largest living penguin, it isn't even close to being the largest penguin that has ever lived. The fossil record shows that there were much larger penguins that roamed the earth during the Pleistocene epoch. These giant birds could grow up to 7 feet tall and weighed as much as 2,000 pounds. Just imagine trying to chase one of those birds away from your beach umbrella. You wouldn't stand a chance. Number 8. Penguins are only found in the southern hemisphere, except for one species. No, 7 penguins can live in both cold and warm climates. Despite what most people think, not all penguins live in cold climates. No, 6. When a penguin lays an egg, its mate must roll it over and over to keep it warm. No, 5. Some penguins can fast for months at a time. No, for like fingerprints. No, 2 penguins have the same beak pattern. No, 3. A group of male penguins will isolate a female from the colony to forcibly mate with her turn by turn. What? Yeah, I know. No. 2. The reason that penguins have webbed feet is because their ancestors had webbed feet. No. 1. In the wild, a penguin's main predators are leopard seals and killer whales. Thanks for watching.